alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you, Aziza? Can you hear me?
Yes.
How are you? I said, how are you?
Okay, I'm good. How are you?
MashaAllah, that's great. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله
Nana,
الرحمن الرحيم.
stretch the gene, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
No, press
بسم
the raw.
الله
Press the raw. Read the ta'awuz correctly.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
وكذلك زين لكثير من المشركين قتل أولادهم شركاؤهم ليردوهم وليلبسوا عليهم دينهم ولو شاء الله ما فعلوه فذرهم وما يفترون وقالوا هذه أنعام وحرث حجر لا يطعمها إلا من نشاء بزعمهم وأنعام حرمت ظهورها وأنعام لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها افتراء لا يطعمها إلا من نشاء بزعمهم وأنعام حرمت ظهورها وأنعام لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها افتراء عليه سيجزيهم بما كانوا يفترون وقالوا ما في بطون هذه الأنعام خالصة لذكورنا ومحرم على أزواجنا وإن يكن ميتة فهم فيه شركاء سيجزيهم وصفهم إنه حكيم عليم.
وكذلك زين لكثير من
من
المشركين في
المشركين
وكذلك
من المشركين continue
من المشركين قتل أولادهم شركاءهم ليردوهم وليلبسوا عليهم دينهم ولو شاء وما فعلوه فذرهم وما يفترون وقالوا هذه أنعام وحرث حجر
Why did you stop? It's وحرث حجر
وحرث حجر
حجر
لا حجر
yeah next
يطعمها
no
إلا
no 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 no
لا يطعمها
لا
إلا
يطعمها
لا يطعمها إلا من نشاء بزعمهم وأنعام
حرمت and read loudly. Why are you whispering? Read loudly.
حرمت ظهورها وأنعام لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها افتراء عليه سيجزيهم بما كانوا يفترون. وقالوا ما في بطون هذه الأنعام خالصة
Please again properly, read it properly again.
وقالوا هذه أنعام وحرث حجر لا
حجر
يطع
حجر
حجر لا يطعمها إلا من
من
نشاء
ميم as a zabar.
من نشاء بزعمهم وأنعام حرمت ظهورها وأنعام لا يذكرون اسم الله عليها افتراء عليه سيجزيهم بما كانوا يفترون. وقالوا ما في Can you scroll? بطون هذه الأنعام خالصة لذكورنا ومحرم على أزواجنا وإن يكن ميتة فهم فيه شركاء سيجزيهم وصفهم إنه حكيم عليم. قد خسر الذين قتلوا أولادهم سفها بغير علم وحرموا ما رزقهم الله افتراء على الله قد ضلوا وما كانوا مهتدين. وهو الذي أنشأ جنات معروشات وغير معروشات
معروشات والنخلة
معروشات والنخل والزرع مختلفا أكله والزيتون والرمان متشابها وغير
don't pause
متشابه
it. متشابها وغير متشابه.
متشابها وغير متشابه.
Next.
كلوا من ثمره إذا أثمر أو آتوا
وآتوا
حقه
Senegal وآتوا
وآتوا حقه يوم
no
حصاده
حقه
حقه يوم حصاده
no stop here حصاده
حصاده
Next.
ولا تسرفوا
Mm.
إنه لا يحب المسرفين.
صدق الله العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم.
Yeah. Read it.
Without doubt, we have created a large number of jinn and mankind for Jahannam. They have hearts with which they can't understand the truth, eyes with which they cannot see the truth, and ears and which they cannot hear the truth. In fact, they are like animals, but even more astray. While animals realize that they should stay away from harm, the kuffar rush headlong into Jahannam because of their behavior. These are the indifferent, heedless ones.
Mm.
Allah is the most beautiful name, so call him by any or all of them, and ignore those who show disrespect towards his names. They shall soon be punished for their actions.
Hmm.
As for those who reject from those whom we have created our nation, the Muslims, who guide to the truth and practice justice accordingly, according to the principles of Islam. As for those who reject our ayat, we shall gradually grant them respite. We shall postpone their punishment in a manner so subtle that they do not realize it, for we seize them little by little.
Next.
We shall give them time to do as they have been doing, and thereby warranting greater punishment for themselves. Verily, my plan is powerful, none has the power to prevent it. Do they, the mushrikeen of Makkah, not ponder about the life of Muhammad, peace be upon him,
Muhammad.
or Muhammad sallallahu and his
Hmm.
message, and realize that their companion Muhammad sallallahu is not in vain? The flawless character of Rasulullah
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam.
sallallahu that the people of Makkah know very well, made it abundantly clear to them that he could never have been a madman. They called him an insane person only because they had nothing else to say against him. He's but a clear warner.
Dua during calamity. Read it. Can't hear you properly.
إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون اللهم أجرني في مصيبتي واخلف لي خيرا منها. We belong to Allah, and to Him shall I return. O Allah, reward me for my affliction and give me something better than it for exchange for it.
Read it.
Fourth kalima. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي
يحيي.
يحيي ويميت وهو حي لا
حي.
يموت
حي لا يموت.
حي لا يموت أبدا أبدا ذو الجلال والإكرام بيده الخير وهو على كل شيء قدير. There is none worthy of worship except Allah. He is alone and has no partner. To him belongs the kingdom, and for him is all praise. He gives life and causes death. In his hand is all good, and he has power over everything.
Alright, I see you. Yo, what's up, bro?
Hmm.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again. Stay still. Move out the way. Alright, ready?
Read it.
But as usual, as you know now, when a prophet brings the message of Allah, there are people who aren't terribly happy. The same thing happened at the prophet's time. Those people that weren't happy were worried about their pride and their money. That's all. They were the controllers in Makkah, the Quraysh. They did some very cruel things to the prophet, but he was patient as usual and didn't do anything back. When the Quraysh saw that more and more people were becoming Muslims, they really got in a huff. They decided to start torturing the poor believers, but guess what? The believers stayed strong and would not stop. The people even tried to stop the Prophet from teaching Islam by saying that they would give him more money
Is
than
this a
anyone had.
story or what? Are you reading the news or the story? This is not the proper way to read it
Story.
properly with love and care, loudly, clearly. The words should be clear, slowly, with excitement.
The, the people even tried to stop the Prophet from teaching about Islam by saying that they would give him more money than anyone had and make them their king. But of course, our dear Prophet didn't want the riches. The Quraysh were being even more cruel and making the Muslims' lives very hard. So the Prophet said that none of them should go to Abyssinia because there is a pious king there who is a good man. That king was a Christian and he was very kind to the people that went to his country to be safe. Even when men from the Quraysh came to take them away, he listened to the Muslim side of the story about Islam and didn't let anyone harm them.
Alright, I'm coming. So you're up in the sky, so I know you are.
All right, time to go. It's call Jibrail now.
Okay,
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Start reading.
وقالوا مهما تأتنا به من آية
آية لتسحرنا.
بها فما نحن لك بمؤمنين فأرسلنا عليهم الطوفان
وال
فالجراد
والجراد
والقمل والضفادع والدم مفصلات
آيات مفصلات
آيات مفصلات فاستكبروا وكانوا قوما مجرمين ولما وقع عليهم الرجز قالوا يا موسى ادع لنا ربك بما عهد عندك لئن كشفت عنا الرجز لنؤمنن لك ولنرسلن معك بني إسرائيل
صدق الله العظيم.
صدق الله العظيم.
Read it.
In this manner, as we have explained thus far, do we explain the ayat facts so that they return to obedience. O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, recite to them, the Jews, that the incident of the one to whom we gave our verses. A Jewish scholar called Bal'am bin Ba'ura, yeah, but he withdrew from
Bal'am
them.
bin Ba'ura.
Bala bin Ba'ra.
Bal'am bin Ba'ura. Anyway, next.
Yeah. But he withdrew from them, discarded the teachings of the Torah. So Shaitan persuade him, and he became of those gone astray. When the Balaam was bribed to curse Musa alayhi salam, he obliged, but the ill effects of all his curses fell instead of him and his people. If we wished, we could have raised him in status by these verses if he practiced what the verses of the Torah taught. But he clung to the ground, the material gains of this world, and followed his passions, lured by a woman. His example is like that of a dog. If you place a load on it, it will paint with its tongue out, and if you leave it alone, it will still paint it with pant with its tongue out. In every situation, the stance of a dog is one of humiliation. Such is the example of those who rejected our ayat. So narrate the stories, par, 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 parables,
Parables.
parables, so that they constantly ponder over these stories and accept iman. Evil indeed is the example of people who reject our ayat and who oppresses their own souls by sinning and committing kufr. Only the one whom Allah guides is truly rightly guided. As for those whom Allah sends astray, they are the losers. In both worlds, knowledge without taqwa leads to error.
Virtuous children.
Which is children. رَبِّ لَا تَذَرْنِي فَرْدًا
Oh,
وَأَنْتَ
come on.
خَيْرُ
Fardan wa anta.
رَبِّ لَا تَذَرْنِي فَرْدًا وَأَنْتَ خَيْرُ الْوَارِثِينَ. O my Lord, do not leave me without offspring. Surely you are the best of inheritors.
Yeah. When you get married, keep on reciting this dua.
Mm-hmm.
Then you
For
will have
children.
virtuous children, inshallah.
Inshallah. Yes.
Your father will become a grandfather after that.
That's nice. All right. Subhanallah.
Come
Alhamdulillah.
on, make the ha sharper.
Oh, ha sharper. Oh, Alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Allah is perfect. Thanks to Allah. Praise to Allah. Allah is the greatest. Many years passed, and Pharaoh still wouldn't believe in Allah and wouldn't stop being cruel to the children of Israel. Musa alayhi salam made a dua. Then Allah told him to take his people out of Egypt. They put their trust in Allah and left. They traveled at night and got to the Red Sea in the morning. Now Pharaoh had found out that they had left and was bringing his huge army to get them. The children of Israel were scared. In front of them was a sea, behind them was Pharaoh's army. They had nowhere to run. Then Allah asked Musa alayhi salam to hit the sea with a stick. He did it, and the sea made a big gap in the middle. The water stood on each side with a nice path in the middle to walk in. They all went across. Pharaoh's army quickly came and started walking on the path in the sea. But Allah made the water go back to normal, so Pharaoh and his men all drowned. Next page. Now the children of Israel were safe. Allah had told Musa alayhi salam to go to the blessed land, Palestine, but his people were not brave enough. They said that they would not go unless nobody else lived there. In case they had to fight, Musa alayhi salam asked Allah what to do and how to lead his people. Now they were in the same place where Allah had spoken to him. Allah asked him to fast for 30 days, then come to the mountain. Then he would tell him, so he did as he was asked. He fasted and then left Harun alayhi salam in charge of the people before he went to the mountain. When Musa alayhi salam went to speak with Allah, he ate something just to make sure his breath didn't smell bad. But Allah told him that he loves the smell of a fasting person more than a rose. Allah asked him to fast for 10 more days. Musa alayhi salam asked to see Allah with his eyes. Allah said that he couldn't let him see him, and if he looks at the mountain, he will know why. Allah showed a teeny bit of himself to the mountain, and it collapsed into dust because it couldn't take Allah's greatness. Musa alayhi salam fainted. When he woke up, he said Allah is glorious and asked forgiveness and said he is a believer. Then Allah gave him instructions for his people, how many should live their lives. It was called the Torah. Meanwhile, as Musa alayhi salam had been gone for 40 days, the people started being silly. One man made a golden calf out of jewelry they stole and said that it is God. And some of them actually believed in it. Harun alayhi salam tried to talk sense into them, but they said that they will only stop praying to the golden calf and Musa alayhi salam comes back.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. So imagine a nation who has been impressed by a ruler like Pharaoh, you can say ancient time Adolf Hitler, and they have been
Mm-hmm.
massacred, and then Allah helps them, and they are free,
Mm-hmm.
and then they start worshipping calf, a golden calf. The same analogy can be drawn in modern times. Adolf Hitler massacred the Jews, and the Jews got their separate state, Israel, and now they are killing Palestinians and other Muslims there. Same.
Mm-hmm.
So, what kind of people are they? They have been in difficult times. Allah helped them, and then they became unthankful ones. That is why Allah has cursed them. Cursed them. Got it?
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Yeah. Finally, when Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam comes,
Uh,
they will be finished completely. Their race will be
mm-hmm.
completely finished once and for all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.